Hello everyone. So I'm wondering if there's going to be any videos where I'm not wearing this hat. I've been outside doing them a lot, and so happiness is just a choice. You heard it here first, kids. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, so we have done the first call, and the first call was about like undefining your future. And because so much of what goes on with future is like the predictable future, and you know, all of these places that we can unlock, where we were going down, you know, like one road, and it was fixed and there was no room for movement, you know, less room for possibilities. And it's like, hopefully by now we've blown apart you know, the defined future, and everywhere that it's been concluded and already created and predicted. Hello puppy. It's a puppy. So, but what I wanted to talk to you about in this video is like, what is the future that you would like to live? If it could be anything, it's like, so there are no reference points from the past, and it's like, you know, right now, if you could have anything as your future, what would it be? What would you like to have in your future? What would you like to have as your future? And what would you like to live as the future? And for some of you, you might be at this place where you're like, I have no bloody clue what you're talking about, and how do I even begin to explore this and actually know what is true for me. One of the things that I know with any area of your life where you feel like you don't know, there is some place where you know, and you have to be willing to trust that you know, even if right now that doesn't make sense. Sorry, there's another puppy who's like, come on, damn it, throw me the ball. Easily distracted soul. That's called being an X-Men humanoid, and I will talk to you guys more about that as we go along. So what was I talking about? Yes, so choice is what will give you the awareness of like what you would like your future to be like. So you have to be willing to just choose. You have to be willing to speed up the rate of choice. You have to be willing to choose what you've never chosen before. And this will start to give you the awareness of what actually works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you'd like to have more of, what you don't want to have in your life. And it's like, you will not know until you choose. You can have some sense of it, you have questions to ask around it. It doesn't mean that you have to choose any of it, but it's like, if you would like to explore this different place where you would like to create a different future, you are going to have to be willing to make some different choices. Now, what we tend to do is we tend to stick to, so when you go to the supermarket, how often do you go for the same products again and again and again, rather than choosing something that you've never chosen before, because you know that you like this product, or you know that you like that product, and it's like, that's fine. And if you're looking at, that's like a microcosm example of like the world of choice. And it's like, if you want to experience some different things, if you would like to expand your horizon of choice, what you'll find is that one different choice will lead you to opening the doors to the multiple choices that are available. But often it's like that doesn't start to show up until we make that first different choice. And it's that first different choice that opens the door. So what different choice could you make today that would open the door to a multiplicity of choices for possibility that you know, that you've decided that you do not know? And everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Now, what some of you might find with this is that you will choose from the place of comfortability of choice, which is, I'll choose what I know so that I don't have to be uncomfortable with the choices that I don't know. What it actually is it's the awareness it's the awareness that you will get from the choices that you don't know that you will avoid by making the comfortable choices. Now, I'm not talking about buying a comfortable bed. I'm talking about that energy that you would all be familiar with of when you get to a choice that you've never made before and you go, this is scary. I don't know what's going to happen if I make this choice. It's like there are so many possibilities that could come and I can't control it, and it's like, So that's when you know you're making a choice and you're on the verge of something that is going to create some different realities. So what I want you to do is, when you get to that place, run towards those choices. And it's like, yes, it might be uncomfortable, and that's okay. What if it wasn't wrong for it to be uncomfortable? What if you started to look at uncomfortable from a different place? A place of, I'm changing something. I'm choosing something different. I wonder what's going to show up here. How much fun, how much ease can I have with this? And so let's just run one other clearing as well. So what comfortability with choice am I using to control the infinite possibilities of choice I truly could be choosing? And everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys and beyonds. So run that, play with that, choose and create your life. You will be amazed at what you know, and your capacity to create, your capacity to choose is way beyond what you've ever acknowledged and what you've ever allowed to be. So is now the time to allow you to be everything you know is possible. All right, guys, check it out. I'm going to show you this beautiful beach. Drink some of that in. All right, adios until next time. Bye, guys.